Hello YouTube, Joshua Hanning from Future-Morphs here with clutch 55, and I am confused again. Well, not really, well yeah, I am confused again. That is Scaleless Buff Caramel Striped. As you saw in the beginning, he's an obvious striped, he's obvious Scaleless and caramel of course as well, but pattern wise he's obviously a striped. Well, I did this pairing, he already in a different pairing already proved out not had amelanistic, I think, but he was also possible had ghost, so Enery and hypo. So I paired him to a Scaleless Buff Amber Motley, that you also saw in the beginning, which is also an obvious Motley, in my opinion at least. And also I even looked her parents back and they are also a Motley striped and a Motley, so she's definitely a Motley. And she has had amelanistic and Enery. So I thought, well, worst case scenario, if none of the possible has proved out, like he did, that was a shame. But at least everything will be Scaleless Caramel Motley striped with buff. Well, and in theory that's the case. So at least I could prove out no Enery, Amel or Hypo with him. So that's worth something. But as you will see with the babies, they all have like a white belly, like a Motley striped should be. And some of them look a little bit Motley, but some of them, they are like the most low-key Motleys ever. So they must be Motley stripes genetically. So they should look like Motley, but some of them don't. So what I decided to do, and also by the way, they can be non-buff or like no buff at all, or buff or super buff. That's also, well, in one or two is easy to see, but some of them is also a little bit difficult to ID. So what I decided to do, check out the morph list below, go to clutch 55. They will all be the same price that you will see now, and I all made them basically cheap. I just made them 100 euros each, because I sort of hate it if I don't know for sure what I have. So yeah, they should be Scaleless Caramel Motley striped, maybe buff, head hypo and pulse head snow. But yeah, since they don't look like a Motley striped, I decided just to make them cheap. So if you want a good snake with probably good or great genetics even for a cheap price, then this is the clutch for you. It's also just 1 male and 8 females, so a lot of choice as well. So if you see anything in this video, just send me a message and say which, well, if you like the male, that's easy, it's just 1. But if you like a female, yeah, ask me if the number of the female that you like best is still available, and we make sure it will happen. Let's go. So, we start off with the male. Well, and you maybe, well, I don't know how much experience you guys have with Motley, and in Scaleless it does look different. So it has the strange bold sides, and it also has the white belly. So that all screams Motley. But if you just see it from the top, well, yeah, there are some connecting saddles or so, but yeah, it's not the most obvious. Well, also the little stripes on the tail might give it away, but yeah, it's not typical, let's say. And with the greener head, it is. I think it might be a buff, but well, I will show you the other ones as well. So that was the only male. Then we have some females. This is pretty cool. Here the saddles are connecting, so with this I am pretty sure it's a Motley. But yeah, still, it's probably not buff, but with all the black. This is female 2, which is way greener, so probably a buff. Oh, basically sure a buff. But look at the pattern. No connecting saddles, no strange swirls anywhere or stripies or whatever. So, but that's question mark number 1. This is female number 3, which on one hand also looks, well, on first glance pretty normal pattern wise, but also like, yeah, these connecting saddles here sort of could give away that it is a Motley, but also not the most obvious. So then we have female 4. Again, well, they're in the middle. I will try to show you. Like, for instance, there, it can be just an aberrant thing, of course. That's the only, yeah, strange connecting saddle or so. Well, maybe here a bit, but overall it also is not a typical Motley. So this is female 4. Then we have female 5, which is a small one. Probably buff as well, with a nice water droplet on the head. Did you went swimming? So yeah, just a smaller baby at the moment. But of course I will try to get it feeding properly before I sell it. With all my snakes, also the big ones. But then we have 1, 2, 3, number 6. Also basically short buff with this greenish head. But also, yeah, the motley part. Well, also on the tail again you can see the striped. But yeah, to make it clear, if you ever are at a reptile show or you see a video of mine or whoever and you want to buy a snake and you see a striped tail, it does not mean per se it's a motley, but it is an indication, let's say. So motley of course has a white belly, usually clear sides, and an aberrant pattern, but that can be really variable at the top of the body. So yeah, a normal snake could have a little striped tail, but it's an indicator. Number 7, also pretty sure above, also pretty sure a motley, to be honest. Here, well, for instance, the sort of striping in the neck, but also that saddle there, the saddle there, and there, like the butterfly sort of. They do give it away, but for instance, no striped tail. So I'm pretty sure this is actually a buff motley caramel scaleless, but yeah, I just want to make it easy and make them all the same, at the same price at least. So, and last one is female number 8, which color wise also is pretty sure above. And well, again, the tail looks motley, like with all the circles and this here striping in the neck, but it's also, yeah, the black around the saddles is also not really typical. So, well, again, if you want them, if you want a cheaper snake, then this could be a good clutch for you. Also check out, I will link the video somewhere here, clutch 54. If you like to mix it with real stripes, then yeah, that could be for you. So check out clutch 54 here and make a nice pair.